All right, guys. So today I want to talk about something I've gotten asked a lot. And until now, I really didn't have any answers. And the question is, where can I work out or how do I stay in shape if I work at Walmart? Some DCs have maybe a treadmill in the uniform locker room. Now, I don't know what all of them have. I know Gas City had one and Seymour had one. I never saw anybody really use it, but I've always had people ask me how they stay in shape, what do they do, yada, yada, yada. So I did some research because my nutritionist wanted me to get a strength training program for my weight loss program. And I started looking around at Anytime Fitness, Planet Fitness. I looked at all of the gyms that I could find. Now, Walmart has what's called a fitness pass. So there's a couple of states that if you live in, you can't deduct it from your paycheck. But most states, I think it's $10 a paycheck. They deduct it from your pay, and you have a pass. And there's different levels for any gym, not just a single one. Like if you get the ultimate pass, I think it's $20 a paycheck maybe, but you can go anywhere. I mean, and there's like a list of mom and pop gyms, all sorts of gyms. Now, in Indiana, we are not allowed to use the payroll deduction, so I couldn't do that. So what I did is I started looking at places. Anytime Fitness was usually in smaller parking lots. All of the other mom and pop gyms, smaller gyms, were in shopping centers that you really can't get a truck into. But I did notice Planet Fitness has most of them. There are a lot of them that are in Walmart parking lots or in adjacent parking lots to the Walmart. Some of them are just a quick walking distance. Some of them you can park your truck at. Right now, I'm at a Planet Fitness. This is my second day of using the gym. I bought the black card for $30-40 a month, whatever it is. And it's fantastic because not only can you get a workout, there's tons of machines. They've got tanning beds. They've got the hydro massaging beds you lay on, and it gives you a massage after you do a workout. There's all, I mean, you get 50% off water, protein shakes, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of benefits to it. So that's what I did. And I had been looking around for the last week or two before I pulled the trigger and bought it, and realized that Planet Fitnesses are almost everywhere. They're not terribly expensive for what I've got. You can get showers there, so you don't have to shower at truck stops if you don't want to, or you don't have to try to make it back to the DC to get to a shower. If you can't make it, then you're just, SOL on the shower. So you can now plan and I asked my boss about this, and you guys would need to ask your GTM, but my understanding is this is pretty much universal. They'll tell you that you're not supposed to go more than 20 miles out of your route. So like if I'm supposed to go to Fort Wayne and back, I'm not supposed to go to Fort Wayne and then over to like Logansport or, something completely out of the way. But I asked my GTM, I said, hey, I've got to do this weight thing. I said, I'm looking at the Planet Fitnesses. I know there's one over like 15 minutes, west of here in Marion. I said, if I was to come back and, maybe I was coming from Ohio or I was coming from the north, could I kind of veer off the route and go over there? And he was like, yeah, that's not a problem. And he asked me, he goes, where did you hear this 20-mile rule? And I said, well, they told us that back in onboarding. So that may or may not still be the case. But even if it is, just talk to your GTM and say, hey, do you have a problem if I, stop at a gym, maybe slightly off the route, whatever. And if they don't have a problem with it, then you're good to go. And like I said, Planet Fitnesses they're always in huge parking lots. Or they're, like I said, in adjacent, like in Valparaiso, Indiana, the Planet Fitness has a small parking lot, but it's on the same road across the street from the Walmart. You literally could walk 6 parking spots and be across the street and into the Planet Fitness. So for those of you that are asking me about how you do weight loss or weight training or whatever, that is what you would do when you get hired on at Walmart. Or if you're already at Walmart, go into the one.walmart.com, click on, and even if you're not at Walmart, I think you can go to one.walmart.com and look at the fitness pass, the information, and all that kind of stuff. You can't sign up for it, of course, because you don't have a WIN number, which is your Walmart identification number. But yeah, so if you guys want to do the workout thing, that's what I would recommend.